Guys, I am super excited. Coming out in July, YieldMax is bringing out their inverse Nvidia fund and Coney fund. I want to tell you why I am so excited for the Nvidia one versus something like Crash. I want to get into it with you. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So, yeah, this is a great day. Y'all ever have one of them days where you wake up and you feel like you're on top of the world, right? I mean, for me, I got 5 beautiful kids, wonderful children. The business is just going great this year. I got 2 wonderful grandchildren. We're taking a family vacation like we do every year, coming up in a couple weeks, right? We're taking all the kids, the grandkid, may even take my mama, and we're heading down to Crystal Clear, Beaver Lake. We're renting a big, huge house right off the lake. I am so excited for that. And then after that, my wife and I head down south to our beach house in Gulf Shores, and then the rest of the family goes up north to Kansas City. It'll just be me and my wife for a week or two, however long we decide to stay down at Gulf Shores. And then I find out today that these funds are coming out in July. Boy, could it get any better today? I don't know. I don't think so. What else great could happen in my life today? Wonderful. So, why am I so excited for these versus the Crash fund? Well, first of all, if you've ever watched any of my content, you know I'm all about technical analysis in the markets. And I know some people don't like technical analysis. I don't care if you like it or not. I've used it for over a decade and it's worked out great for our accounts. So all I can speak on is me, right? So this Nvidia one, I think, is going to be a monster. Now, the reason I'm not into Crash is because Tesla has gone down for over 2 years in a row, right? For me, that is not the time for my personal plan. Everyone else do whatever you do, but for me, it's not my personal plan to buy an inverse fund or go short or whatever on a stock that's been downtrending for 2 years. Matter of fact, I think it would be the opposite move. But I digress. Nvidia, on the other hand, has done nothing but rip up, right? So you see the two parallels here. Tesla going down for 2 years. Nvidia been ripping up. So that's why I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get into this fund. I don't have a date yet. If they have announced it, I didn't see it. I just know it comes out in July. Do you have any idea how wonderful these premiums are going to be? You know what you're making on Nvidia right now. Those put premiums, when Nvidia goes down, are going to be incredible. I mean, the yield on this, I have no idea what the yield's going to be, but you got to expect it to be well over $1, right? So I am buying this thing on inception, and I hardly ever do that. I need the funds to take their time, mature usually, and see what they can offer me and my family. This one, I know what it's going to offer me right off the bat. Now, I don't short Nvidia stock. Why? Because the thing can keep on ripping. And I think it's a dangerous game to short it as it's ripping up, meaning buying puts or selling covered calls. I'm not doing that on Nvidia, but I will take this one. Why? Because I'll be getting these dividends. It won't just be, if it continues to rip up, oh well. Now, I don't go in with the 50-50 split when I do anything leveraged or when I go short off of a fund I own. I have a totally different ratio than most people, and it depends on my bias of the stock. Now, I am long-term bullish on Nvidia, right? So when I'm going to offset my Nvidia position, I do like 35% on the short. Why? Because my mentality and my money is going to go more so to the upside. So if it does drop, I'm going to collect some share price appreciation. I'm going to collect some dividends. And when it gets to a spot that I feel like it's gaining support, meaning Nvidia, because I use the underlying to trade or to work my high yield funds. When I get to a spot where it looks like it's finding support after a dip, because guys, Nvidia is definitely due for a correction or a dip. I just wish it was coming out like tomorrow so I could buy it tomorrow. So I hope it doesn't come out too late past the dip and a correction phase of Nvidia. But when Nvidia gets to a spot where it's going to hold support and looks like it's going to go back up, I'll just sell that short position, that, what's that thing called, dips? I'll sell that position, wait for Nvidia to either form a lower high or something else, and then get right back in it and go down again, make dividends, share price appreciation on the way down with dips, while still holding Nvidia, collecting dividends from that along the way. Now, for all my crypto boys, you guys are probably going to have to educate me on this, because Guys, I know nothing about crypto, but the fiat does interest me because I hear so much talk about the cycle of this bull run of crypto is coming to an end, and that it's going to go into a dormant, what do they call it? Crypto winter. That they're going to go into crypto winter for however long. So I'm going to have to start paying attention to the crypto charts, and that way I can time my fiat a little bit better. I may get into this one, because if this is something that happens routinely with crypto, that it goes through a dormant phase, why would you not get in it? Even for someone like me who doesn't know anything about crypto, if you can just use any kind of technical analysis and look at the past history of crypto and see if it follows in line with the same patterns that it's produced year after year or whatever, then why wouldn't you get in it, right? So I may take a small position in this one, even though I don't own anything crypto, but I think it will help offset my YMAX position that does hold some crypto, like 15% or whatever. So if it does hold that kind of percentage, maybe I'll do like 15% in the fiat to help offset YMAX a little bit. So I think both of these have something to offer me, but I'll definitely be going heavier into the DIPS, the dips for Nvidia, because that thing is well overdue for some kind of corrective measure. And with competition coming from other, like AMD and Intel, who knows? This could be as high as Nvidia could ever get. We don't know that. So for me, I think it's a safe hedge. Now, is it a true hedge, like buying puts or selling cover calls or something like that? No, but I think it's offering me more than that, right? My risk will be offset, even if Nvidia keeps ripping up, by the dividends I will receive from dips. Yeah, what a great day. What a great time to be alive for an investor, right? This is incredible. Oh, long live Yield Max, my friends. And I know some of y'all hate Yield Max. Guess what? I don't care. Life is beautiful, boys. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute, my friends. Have a good one.